All right, y'all, it's February 8th, 2026, approximately 9:21 a.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped them poles, so it might be western, but then again, y'all know, I don't know, but I know one goddamn thing on that birth certificate or that certificate of live birth, they named me D'Amica. And they put that shit in all caps too. So, that mean they been standing on business. I'm D'Amica. I'm finna stand on business. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, our portals to truth. And we finna open up some portals and find out some truths. All right, y'all. So welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. Thank you to all that have subscribed, unsubscribed, thinking about wanting to subscribe, share, comment, like, all that good stuff, even if you don't want to do it. But most importantly, I want to thank you for always being authentically you, beloved. Always being authentically you. Okay, so in the energy, I pulled from the music deck again. I pulled from the music deck, and I just wanted to see what kind of messages did the music want to tell us, right? So y'all go ahead and chime on in. I'm gonna finish getting my tarot cards, my oracle deck together. Y'all know it's Sunday, so we're gonna finish off this deck, and then we're gonna move on to another deck later on today of the oracle deck. I have about 5 oracle decks that we're gonna go in and out of before I start getting y'all real hip to the USA and beyond deck. So hopefully you got your notebook and your pens, right? Always have a notebook and pen and take y'all notes on everything in this realm, okay? All right. All right, so as you can see by the thumbnail, meanwhile, they took her to the O, and you over here elevating from earthly matters. Go ahead, collective. Go ahead, collective. Go ahead, collective. All right. So, pull from the music. We got King Von that came out, right? Took her to the O. Chicago, Illinois, Dave Vaughn, okay? King Von. February 21st, 2020. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope and took her to the O. All of those could be keywords, okay? And then on the back of that, I got start of something new with High School Musical, East High School, Murray High School, Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, January 20th, 2006, $225 million, and then Utah, okay? So, and then the butterfly came out. So once took her to the O came out, I went to the oracle deck and I was like, okay, how can we broaden this message about took her to the O? So then the butterfly came out. The butterfly came out. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to get it to where it won't be so. The butterfly came out, and the butterfly is representing renewal, rebirth. Tune into your emotional and spiritual self at this time, okay? Elevate from earthly matters, the world of the soul, find joy in natural life, and there's a powerful and profound transformation and metamorphosis in your life. The butterfly is saying, I assist you in moving through different cycles, okay? So this whole read is going to be based around somebody being took to the O, okay? Maybe somebody that live in Chicago, maybe somebody that got somebody named Davon in their life, okay, or Vaughn, okay? And the butterfly is here. All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We great tap into these tarot messages to figure out what's going on, okay? We got took her to the O. Meanwhile, they took her to the O while you over here elevating from earthly matters. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Hopefully you all are doing amazing in your realm, okay? It's a lot going on. A lot of backbiting going on, all right? A lot of people talking shit as if you didn't go through what you went through, okay? And you know exactly what you went through. They can't go through the things that you went through, beloved. They can't put their fucking feet in your shoes to save their life, but they always want to bark, 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 okay? So now they feeling victimized. Okay, though. It's okay, as they should, because karma fucking them up. So let's get into this tarot read. 13 portals that we're going to open up with the tarot cards, and then we're going to broaden the message with our beautiful oracle deck. 13 portals are getting ready to be opened. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to all the energies that are surrounding us, that are protecting us, that are delivering these messages. And thank you for allowing me to be this avatar. Ashe. All right, y'all, let's get into it without one love to everybody. One love, one love. 13 portals we get ready to open up. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to go ahead and take all that right there. First portal open up is the Nine of Swords reversed. So the Nine of Swords is talking about somebody is terrorized by their nightmares. That the Spirit and energies are saying don't sink deeper, okay? They're terrorized by nightmares, but also there's a desire to leave the nightmare. You have to put in the effort to release the anxiety, trauma, and fear if you're in the Nine of Swords reverse energy. This is the mind, the intellect, the air signs here. Trust the help that is being given to you, okay? There's a lot to release, so don't rush the results. Keep pushing forward. This is a general collective reading for the general collective consciousness. So the Seven of Cups is talking about how we can clearly see the shadows and visions in our imaginations. Careful of wishful thinking and carelessness at this time. Take action to attain your dreams and wishes. Actions are guided by the illusions within this Seven of Cups energy. You're living in ways that are not grounded in real life. It's time to make a choice and stick to it, okay? Stop fantasizing and face life in reality. Some of you all can be choosing between lovers, so be cautious around that, and then also be cautious around your finances, okay? I want you all to know that I absolutely read every comment that I see on this platform at the end of the transmission. If you guys have any questions, I will greatly answer them at the end of the transmission. It's a lot going on with my throat chakra here. Eight of Cups reverse is coming out. So we got Cups and Swords that's coming out first. Cups, emotional availability, okay? Your water signs, okay? Time to let something flow and let something go. And then the Swords is talking about the mind and the intellect. So portal number 4 is the Eight of Cups reverse. Something or someone is in confusion about what path to take here, okay? They're anxious about what's going on and what's going to happen at the end, but it's time to have the courage to believe that you deserve better, okay, beloved? You're choosing from financial security over your own happiness, okay? Just keep in mind that joyous things are ahead, but you have to get out of the fear of being alone in this Eight of Cups reverse energy. That can lead you to accepting unfulfilling jobs, okay? Portal number 5 is the Four of Pentacles reverse. Instead of protection, and this is falling under the Nine of Swords reverse. So remember, some of you all are terrorized by nightmares, but you also have a desire to leave the nightmare. The Four of Pentacles reverse is saying, instead of protection, you became greedy, succumbing to stinginess, okay? Which made it risky. You are haunted by certain fears of poverty, compelling you to be nothing but materialistic. All right? Self-protective and defensive in terms of materialistic things. It's time to release from the past, but you can't because you're stuck in those materialistic ways. They just shot me in my fucking neck. You spending too much money. It's time to get a proper hold of your finances and financial resources, or this is someone that's in your surroundings here, okay, collective? Or this is what the energy that they're throwing out to you. Again, these are all minor problems that came out. Nothing major came out yet until the moon came out, right? So this is the first major divine message from divine and spirit, but they also wanted you to remind you about the Two of Swords being in reverse here. So this is two forces are battling each other, whether it's internal and external. You are forced to be in between and be the decision maker. Neither party is pleasing, leaving you confused, feeling stuck, unable to decide here, okay? You're stressed, accepting financial choices. It's time to choose between two bad outcomes, but you can't prioritize your love, family, or work life, okay? The moon is here. The moon is portal number 7, collective. So the moon is saying imagination is starting to take the best of you here, okay? In the dark of the night, you are taking a path of uncertainty here, okay? It's time to allow your intuition to guide you through the darkness, okay? There's an existence of illusions. Hidden truths are discovered. The moon's light brings clarity and guidance. Be aware of fear and anxiety, okay? The devil reverse energy is portal number 8. And then after that is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So the devil reverse is falling under the Eight of Cups reverse. So something or someone was in confusion about what path to take here, okay? The devil reverse is saying it's time to be self-aware and start breaking all of the chains of addiction and poor habits, okay? Be prepared to make changes even when it's painful, beloved. Changes pay off in the end. You're in control. You're accountable, which would make you free. Okay, it's time to self-assess yourself, which is very required. All right, you can be comfortable in embarking on uncomfortable journeys of self-improvement. Let me take a deep breath in. Something's trying to fuck with my throat chakra here. Okay, there's a lot of different energies that I interact with all the time. But something is really afraid of something coming out here. You got your Wheel of Fortune coming in the reverse, falling under your Four of Pentacles reverse. So instead of protection, you became greedy, succumbing to stinginess, or they, right, collective? Because this isn't a reading for us. Even though it's saying general collective, this is what's happening around you. This is what they want for you, okay? But now their Wheel of Fortune is reversed because they became greedy, stingy, risky, okay? They were self-protective and defensive in terms of materialistic things. So now luck is not on their side here. Misfortune follows them. External influence like karma, my bitch, karma is something that we cannot control here, okay? That is a universal law there, okay? Don't cling to the illusions of control, but they clung to the illusions of control here. They didn't learn to accept and forgive. They don't understand that fate is always in motion here. What goes up must come down. There's failure for them. Look at you at the Four of Swords. You in the Four of Swords energy here. You're taking a step back from the stress to gain perspective, right? You understand that rest is required. Recovery is required. Confirmation. Take time to recover, okay? You need mental respite. You over here with the moon reversed. Okay? No, this is them. The moon can be very tricky. So the moon reverse is saying they are in a darker and more negative aspect of life that is present. In the dark of the night, they were taking a part of uncertainty, okay? Moon magic, water magic, graveyard magic, food, all that shit. In the dark of the night, they was taking a path of uncertainty. They didn't allow their intuition to guide them through the darkness. So now the darker and more negative aspects of life are present for them. They're confused, they're unhappy. They can't confront the shadows in the dark because they fucking scared. We comfortable going through the dark night of the soul. We created that shit for a reason. You understand? They don't want to embrace intuitive period. So they don't have any clarity here, right? They are misinterpreting feelings. They're feeling confused, starting to dissipate. This is negative energies that is slowly fading away here, okay? And they know it. Look at you in hermit mode. Look at the collective. Portal number 12. You in hermit mode. I told you they fucking with my throat. You in hermit mode, and now portal number 13 is the Queen of Swords. Okay, let me show you how it's going to play out too. So while you sitting over here in hermit mode, remember, at first they was in confusion about what path to take, or you may have been. You was anxious, or they was anxious about what was going to happen at the end, but you realized that you had to have the courage to believe that you deserve better. They didn't, okay? The devil reverse came under that Eight of Cups reverse talking about, nah, it's time to be self-aware and break all the chains of addiction and poor habits. You need to be prepared to make the changes even when it's painful, okay? And then hermit mode is talking about, nah, nigga, I'm about to be in spiritual isolation, the dark night of the soul, okay? You're turning inward for answers. You know that you will get inner guidance. You know that this solitude is very necessary, okay? You use your personal power and wisdom as a guide in this energy, okay? And then the very last portal, which is the 13th portal, is our Queen of Swords. If you haven't already done so, even with all the stuttering that I'm doing right now, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe, or don't, right? Or don't. It definitely helps the algorithm. We have grown to over 370 subscribers. Much love to y'all, okay? Divine and Spirit says thank you. All the energy says thank you. This is the only way that they can come through with their truths. You know they're going to lie like shit in your motherfucking face. Bitch ass motherfucking cowards. Anyway, we got Queen of Swords that came out. falling under the Wheel of Fortune reverse, all right, falling under the Knight of Swords reverse, falling under the Four of Pentacles reverse, right? Luck is not on their side. Misfortune is following them. You cannot turn back, collective. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. You can't turn back. You cannot, okay? You and your Queen of Swords energy, cutting through all that fucking shit, okay? You independent. There's clear boundaries, direct communication. You tell it like it is. You sharp wit. You don't beat around the bush. There's no chit-chat or gossip allowed around you. You speak and you believe in values, logic, and facts. You are very graceful. This is a no-nonsense thinker that is not judgmental. Just because it say queen don't mean you ain't got a ding-a-ling. All right, this is all energy. Just because it says queen doesn't mean that you could be a man or a woman, right? It's just energy jumping in and out of people. But don't forget that even meanwhile they taking her to the O. Whoever it is, somebody got took to the O. She want to buy some dope. She want to smoke, so I bought some dope and took her to the O. Don't forget about that part. Something could be in Chicago, Illinois. Somebody could be named Davon or Vaughn. Okay, somebody can think they are king. See, when you tap into tarot or you tap into divination, you have to be conscious of the keywords that you hear. You understand, collective? You have to listen for the keywords. When you're watching movies, when you're watching TV shows, when you're fucking reading anything, you're going to listen for the keywords, right? The news. You ain't looking at the news no more for the news. You're listening for keywords. For shit that they're trying to hide, that they're going to throw it out in keywords here, okay? Because they don't know how to stand on business and just be straight up bitch ass motherfuckers. So listen for keywords, okay? All right, so now let me show you what we got before we broaden the message with our oracle deck here. What up, y'all? Love y'all. All right, so first and foremost, remember, we came out with King Von. I tapped into the music deck because I was like, damn, what does the music have to tell us? King Von came out, right? He was like, took her to the O. She wanted smoke, so I bought some dope and took her to the O. Somebody might be doing things for drugs, okay? Somebody might live in a project community, okay? No disrespect, it is what it is. Somebody might be from Chicago. Somebody might be named Davon. These numbers might be relevant, okay? The butterfly came out and was like, man, it's time for renewal and rebirth. It's time for you to tune into emotional and spiritual things here. Elevate from earthly matters, the world of the soul, okay? Find joy in natural things. The butterfly said there's a powerful and profound transformation and metamorphosis in your life. I assist you in moving through different cycles, okay? Then, bam, here's the whole storyline, all 13 portals, okay? Off the break, in the very beginning, somebody's terrorized by the nightmares, but also they have a desire to leave the nightmare, okay? In the middle of the whole fucking storyline is based around two forces that are battling each other, whether it's internal and external, okay? You are forced to be in between and be the decision maker at this time. Neither party is pleasing, leaving you confused, feeling stuck, and unable to decide. Then the moon came out, right? The moonlight was trying to bring them clarity and guidance, whatever's going on with the situation. Confirmation, the moon was trying to bring them clarity and guidance, but they used the moon in the wrong way. In the dark of the night, you are taking a path of uncertainty, right? In the end of all this shit, look at you cutting through all the fucking illusions. We don't give a damn about no uncertainty. If you unsure, that's on you. We independent. We non-judgmental. We tell it like it is now, with much love and respect, but we got a sharp wit and we don't beat around the bush. There's no chit-chat or gossip allowed around us. You understand? We are very graceful. So now we're going to tap into the deck and we're going to broaden the message. So we only have, we got 5 major messages that we got from divine and spirit. Okay, the moon, the devil reversed, the wheel of fortune reversed, the moon reversed. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 5. And then we got the hermit. Okay, so we'll start by broadening the message with the moon. Okay, the moon. What can the moon be trying to tell us at this time? Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What can the moon be trying to bring light to during this time? Shay, look how small the deck got. We did that. We great move to Oracle deck number 2. This was Oracle deck number 1. Y'all, man, we great. Like they ass the fuck up. Every Sunday, I'm going to switch out the Oracle deck so that we can get different messages. Well, I'll take you too. All right, so the moon. I got these 6 names coming out. Sanders, Saunders, Patel, Price, Alvarez, Castillo. If you're going to criticize anybody, criticize your parents, the pair of people that rented you out. For centuries, ancient civilizations valued crystals for their beauty and vibrational energies. For centuries. The hawk is saying, focus to have clear visions and perspectives. I am the spirit messenger. Somebody mama hate them. It's time to practice the law of detachment. Move. And then a hippopotamus is saying, stability is here, fertility is here, fortitude in times of adversity is here. Navigate your emotions, persevere, have the courage, remain calm, remain honest, and absolutely use your creativity. The hippo also says, I encourage you to use your intelligence and wisdom to pull out your hidden strength to protect you from harm. God damn. Motherfucking hippo came through. I know that's right. You got the hippo on your side, nigga. All right, so we got the devil reversed energy, right? That energy was telling us to be self-aware. It's time to break all the chains of addictions and poor habits, right? Self-assessment is required at this time, at all times, really. You're in control and you're accountable, which is letting you be free. Changes pay off in the end. Be prepared to make changes even when it's painful. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. What kind of messages does the devil reverse energy have to say to us? Ashe. Ooh, it's hard to knock on it now that it's getting. Ooh, Amazon has. Damn. Okay, slow down. They was real anxious, like, bitch, get this out. Amazon has drones. You could be getting spied on by drones. Amazon, threat level, high. This could be revolved around somebody from a golden generation, building a golden generation. I know it said Hong Kong's, but we're everywhere. This ain't about fucking race, bitch. This is about spirit, soul. We are everywhere. So it could be revolved around a golden child. Amazon has drones. Oh, shit. But don't worry, karma is arriving in a big way. Don't forget, your bloodline and your ancestors are so fucking proud of you. Like, for real, for real. Not that bullshit. They are very proud of you. They understand you understand the mission. The ancestors of the cockroach and the lizards survived, but not again, goddammit. Not again. They was betting against all odds, and they losing. Thank you, double reverse energy, for that. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and move on to the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Somebody on drugs, y'all. No disrespect. It is what it is. We all do things to elevate our mind in whichever way we do, whether it's food, love, money, church, drugs. I don't give a damn. Working out can be a drug, motherfucker. Going down a rabbit hole can be a drug. But somebody is addicted to something that is very unhealthy here. What? Everybody. So now we got the Wheel of Fortune reverse energy here. Okay. I like that comment. I usually read the comments. What's up, Hector? I usually read the comments at the end. It say, hi, I'm Karma for the Karmics. I'm still going to read all the comments at the end of the transmission. So now we're going to tap into the Wheel of Fortune reversed energy here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Luck is not on their side. Misfortune is following them. What goes up must come down. They did not understand that. They was clinging to illusions. They didn't learn how to accept and forgive. They don't understand that fate is always in motion. Now, why is their Wheel of Fortune reversed? Make it juicy, Divine and Spirit. Make it juicy. Thank you. Ashe. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. Their Wheel of Fortune is reversed. What goes up must come down. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's parents didn't die in a car crash. They were killed. Luck is not on their side because the background checks are lies. What goes up must come down. The Southern bootleggers. Divine and Spirit wants you to move in silence from now on and quit being so kind. Give me a little bit more on that. Wheel of Fortune reverse. What else? Ashe, give me a little bit more on that one. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. You're asking, you shall receive. All right. So we got abortion. Roe versus Wade. Somebody might be lying about an abortion. Keywords here. Remember, keywords. Somebody might got the name Roe in their name, Wade in their name, right? They might have been on a versus battle. But somebody lying about an abortion. Or somebody got an abortion. Somebody won an abortion. We got double agents out here. Scoot, scoot. We got the double agents out here. They spy on a target or an organization of another country or another organization, but now they spying on their own countries or organization for the target organization. For example, you had a lot of karmics that was doing a lot of karmic shit to the collective, spying on us and shit like that. They ain't turned into a double agent because they have to. Okay? Now they spying on they goddamn on the target that on the folk that was targeting us. Now they spying on them. Now we spying on them. We the double agents. 007, bitch. James Bond out this bitch. Because they had us in the fucking Truman Show. What goes up must come down. Misfortune is following them over this. Bobby Schmurder. Unresolved emotions, transformation, desire for change. Remember, somebody's parents did not die in an accident. They was killed. Now we got murder coming out. Deep karmic lessons, the black hole, consequences, make room for change, struggle with oneself, solitude, decimation, to take one's life from another. This is deep karmic lessons. Oh my God, I ain't even see that. Something about a fake birth certificate, a fake death certificate. This got something to do with somebody's identity, personal history. They killed your parents. Don't forget that. Connection to authority, self-discovery, new journey, inner peace, spiritual rebirth here. Shit. Proper conduct is a reflection of deep reverence towards the divine. They didn't have proper conduct here. Search online and dig deeper. Go down that rabbit hole, but come back. It's hidden from the public. I love my motherfucking connection with my divine and spirit. You rule no more. They rule no more. Archaeologists have disappeared over this shit. Yeah, hold on. Where's that? Here you go, boo. Thank you. My bad. You're welcome. All right, these names could be involved or affected. I'm looking at Lonnie, Jamal, Dante, Tressa, Gail, Muffin. You might know somebody that knows somebody. It's time to fucking practice the universal laws because they have the last say so. 9999, baby. All right, book smarts. The book smarts won't connect these dots. That's why I created these cards too, because you got a lot of big head ass scientists out there and big head ass smart people that want to be master teachers out there that's giving the folk enough information just to have you follow them so they can ingest your fucking energy and start gang stalking you. They be doing that. They be doing that. Stealing your energy just from this social media platform. Bitch, I don't want your energy. I never did want your energy. I want all mine back, and I'm calling back all your energy for you, collective. I'm calling back all your power for you, collective. Okay, so we got the moon reverse energy here, okay? Or we calling back all of our power together. This ain't no one man, one woman show. This is collective consciousness here. Fuck you mean? Gang, gang, bitch. All right, so the moon reverse is here, right? They let their imaginations get the best of them. In the dark of the night, they was doing some fucked up shit in graveyards, to the moon, to the water, fire magic, all kind of shit, right? So now the moon reverse is saying they took a darker and more negative aspect on their life. They confused and unhappy. They can't confront the shadows in the dark, so they want to do it in the light. But either way, it's your shadows you have to confront. On top of the shadows that you created for us. See, I smoke weed with y'all shadows. See, the energies y'all send my fucking way, clock this T. The energies y'all send my way, we smoke, we talk, we laugh at y'all dumbasses. And then I send them on right on back. After they received all this good loving, I send their asses on back. Right? I send them back. I don't shun shit. I used to though, because I was taught the wrong way, motherfucker. I was calling them evil. I was calling them confirmation. I was calling them bad. I was calling them all kinds of shit. Demonic. I was calling them all kinds of shit. Yeah, Jesus about tired of y'all ass. I'm going to tell y'all that one more again. Jesus is done with y'all fucking sins. The fuck? That nigga don't fuck with y'all. Because y'all took that shit to the limit. He's done. He's fucking done. So you got the moon reversed here. They misinterpreting feelings now. They call you dark and demonic now. Because you're on your path. Because you interact with all of these energies, you're dark and demonic. You doing black magic when you are the fucking magic. They doing witchcraft, black magic, spell work, rituals and shit. Anyway, we got the moon in reverse. Thank you, divine, thank you, spirit. I had to get that out. Because I feel like these motherfuckers coming in and out the channel here. Because they bitch asses can't do it in our face, so they'll come trolling through the channel here. But they know what type of time it is when they come on this channel. I fucks them up every time. We fucks them up every time. Because it ain't just my energy in this motherfucker, bitch. This is the general collective consciousness. Gang, gang. The fuck? The moon reverse here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Shay, divine and spirit said they are so proud of y'all. They are so very proud of us. They are so very proud of us. They are overwhelmed in pride. They love y'all. Okay, we'll take it. The divine feminine. All the divine feminines have joined forces here with this moon reverse. Yeah, because y'all was doing some wild shit with that moon magic there. Every fucking cycle, they was doing some shit. First quarter moon, new moon, full moon, last quarter moon, nigga. The fuck, every moon cycle? Talking about covenants. That's what we talking about, covenants. Political, racial, restrictive, fucking spiritual, governments, the fuck, schools, covenants. The neighborhood that you live in is a covenant. They call it covenants. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Give us some more on this moon reverse. Oh, thank you. I saw that. And we'll take that right there. Thank you. Thank you. You are so kind. You are too kind to us. They have to be aware of deep thinkers because we can be very dangerous. It's the thought. We don't got to do shit but think. Clock that T. They are just plain doomed. 34, 44, shit. It was 34 something on the time, and now it's 34:52. They are just plain doomed. Always give thanks to the angels who never folded. Even the demons, they angels, y'all. The ones y'all call fucking demons, bruh. Why were they casted away? We ain't talking about the fallen angels. Them the motherfuckers that created this goddamn demiurge and this illusion of a world here. Right? But y'all cast so many energies away because you were taught that they were bad, that they were evil. By the same people that be preaching up there at the altar will go right after that church service. Right after that motherfucking, what the Muslim people call it? What's it called? Whatever they do with the Muslim people, any religion. Soon as they leave that altar, they go to the back and they go pray to them same deities they told your ass not to pray to. Anyway, always give thanks to angels who never folded. Always protect you. Somebody going on death row. Somebody might be on death row waiting to be executed, unalive. Somebody get ready to go because they wanted to execute an unalive you. Now they will grow old. They will grow of old age faster. If you ain't recognized, you on your Benjamin Button shit, and so am I. We're supposed to age, right? We get wiser, yes. We grow, yes. But for our bodies to age, for our minds to age the way it is, now they will grow of old age faster. Benjamin Button. There's no redemption without truth, beloved. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. You have divine protection. There's resilience here. You will overcome. All right, now we're going to go ahead to the Hermit, and then I'm going to read over the comments, and then we're going to close it out with the most important thing, which is a prayer, right? Closing out all these portals and all these energies are so imperative for us to do. Even if you don't stay around or stick around for this prayer, make sure if you leave out, do your own prayer. Disattach from the energies, right? Guard up. Guard up. We at war, y'all. Spiritual baths, spiritual cleansings. Go outside, talk to the sun. Go surrender yourself to the, not surrender your issues to the sun. You don't surrender yourself to nothing but yourself. Got that? All right, so we got hermit mode. This is spiritual isolation. We're going through the dark night of the soul. We don't got a problem with that. This is inner guidance. We're turning inward for answers here, right? Solitude, introspection here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Why are we in hermit mode? I mean, I pretty much see why. And just from my own personal acceptance of this realm, of this world, I know why I'm in hermit mode. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. We got low self-esteem. Gotcha. So some of us can be having low self-esteem, or they want you to have low self. Demonic spirit said they want to throw low self-esteem out at you. Right? Gotcha. They caught them. You caught them. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Now they dealing with earthquakes here, okay? They dealing with earthquakes here because curiosity won. Earthquakes, change is needed, restoration, higher power. It's time to terraform here. This is divine messages to reflect on life, the connection to earth, the judgment and reflection, displeasure from deities. Displeasure from deities cause earthquakes. You shouldn't have been operating with those energies. It's time to harmonize with the rhythms of the earth. This is a spiritual awakening. You have a strong desire to win. Question the nature of reality, and this is for your personal growth. She here? Yeah, your best friend is being haunted due to their karma. These 6 names could be involved. I feel like I'm about to throw up. Hernandez, Lopez, Gonzalez, Maria, Diego, Sophia. Xfinity could be involved. You're shedding your ego and merging your consciousness at this time. Okay. Divine and Spirit is throwing out the onyx to you. I feel like I'm about to throw up. It's a hexagonal. It absorbs. It's black. It works with your root chakra here. Somebody might be sick, y'all. Improving self-control, absorbs excessive sexual desires. It improves harmony in intimate relationships. It soothes the nightmares. Remember, we started off with nightmares. Okay, you might need to go get you an onyx. It calms worry and tension. Give me a second, y'all. I don't, my stomach. I'm sorry. My stomach a little off. All right? I don't play that shit. Y'all make sure y'all eat y'all lemon with the lemon pill. The fuck? Armor up. I felt like I about to throw up like shit. Mm-hmm. Feel like you about to throw a little acid on your stomach. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being patient. I appreciate that. Let me chew it on down. The pill and all. The pill and all. They don't like that shit. Look, they like, oh, this bitch. They've been banned. They've been protested against, and they've been censored. Your will of fortune is granted, beloved. Destiny, luck, change, open heart, trust the path of spiritual growth, mind to the power of the universe, and wisdom will be revealed. There are no coincidences in life. Everything is on purpose. Bitch, if you trip, motherfucker, pick your foot up. That car accident, it was on purpose. The universe made it that way. Okay? You fell down the steps, you was supposed to. You farted in church, you had gas, and everybody heard it say, "Excuse me." Ain't no coincidences. Everything in life it is what it is. Okay, so let's read the comments real quick. All right, babies. Oh, y'all hit it up. Oh, y'all hit it up. Sunshine. All right, divine spirit. All right, energies. Here we go. We got Sunshine's 123 underscore Roblox edit says 1. No need to swear though. No need to swear though. Oh, bro just wrote it down on paper. It won't work. I don't know what you mean, Sunshine. Sunshine said my mom has actually one. These won't work. What you mean, Sunshine? If you still here, baby girl, or whatever you are, Sunshine, broaden your message as to what you're trying to say, beloved. All right, Baldwin Mean says rendezvous turns you inside out. Have faith in nothing. Yes, my very first rock machine victim. Andrea Huffman said, blessings to you, and also said yes. Andrea Huffman, 2347. Tasha-MV7XC said, thank you for being you. Much love to you. Coach Unique threw up them purple hearts. Sanguita. Welcome back, Sanguita. You know I remember that name, Sanguita. Sanguita said, Patel is my ex-husband's name. And she also said hi. Hector Galvin, no voodoo is going to stop the God in me. That light in me is God. I know that's right, Hector. Coach Unique said, Hungry Hippo was one of my favorite games. For real, on my soul. Me too. We was like, nigga, I'm going to get all my motherfucking food. And don't worry about if you think I'm saying curse words. Just read your Bible and you got a bunch of curse words in there. Every time we speak, those are curse words. I'm just real. Coach Unique threw up them star seed signs. Yeah, I mean, Hector Galvin said, hi, I'm Karma for the Karmics. Coach Unique said, make. Hector said, Karma. Divine Laugh said, laugh out loud. Hey, that's cute. Divine Laughs put laugh out loud. Her name is literally, or its name is literally Divine Laughs T6U, and they put laugh out loud. Hector Galvin said, Karma for Karens. Hector also said, look how they did Princess Diana on God in them. Okay. Hector said, okay, thank you. I love you. Hector also said, ha, me too. I smoke weed. Period. You smoke weed with them too, Hector? We got to get through it some kind of way because they going to come. And the more you shun them away, they have a message they're trying to tell you. Whether it's about you or whether it's them that had something that was going on in their life, they have something they're trying to tell you. I ain't saying go and smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? But whatever you do to enjoy yourself or whatever, when them spirits and energies come to you, stay in that mode. Don't shun them. Coach Unique said facts. Blow it down with them. You can come get this love, but you got to go back. Indeed. Nate Proventure. Don't worry, I'm going to get a new phone, y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Yeah, they're calling me that. They're calling me demonic sister. Uh-huh. Hector Garvin said, beloved, I'm love. Nate said, yes. Or Nate, I don't know. Coach Unique said, walk, walk. That's Cian Sanchez. That's Ian. That's Ian Sanchez. I got that one. Said every. Ian also said they was going hard. Hector said, yup, we taking the power back. Ian said, laugh out loud, and we here with a line with a lip up saying, that's all y'all got. Tina said, reptilian, get what they put out. Reptilians. Ian said, all y'all for one of me, and you should be honored, Ian. Ain't that some shit? All of that shit for one of you. You should be honored. Hector said, before they fuck the earth up, I manifest. Hector said, no one, God and me against them all. Coach Unique said, hey, number 44, looking number 24. Me too, number 44, 44. You dig? Looking 24. Get it? Don't let me take the scarf off and show you my gray hairs, though. Hector said, the God in me against them all. You see my sexual energy is healing. Plus, I'm the seer. God knows. Coach Unique said, wow, me too. On the throw up. Wow. Yes. Yeah. The energy is like, what the fuck? Eat some lemon though. Eat some lemon or put a little bit of salt on your tongue or mustard too. Mustard help as well. Huh? I don't hear it now. All right, let's close it out with a prayer, y'all. I rebuke. Oh, y'all looking at me. I'm trying to get y'all. What up, y'all? I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that we are connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck was sent to me, and then it's sent back to its source because we are all already sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and they are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right, y'all. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially that motherfucking darkness. And you already know. I love y'all. Peace in. Never peace out. Always peace in. Love y'all.